It's all about the clap back. Get your boss whacked, Premier's funeral on Snapchat. You now tuned into the bag.
Welcome to the bridge where niggas can't come. Shots fired, panic if you want. I won't dare run. Handguns, keep it in my pocket if it's static, nigga.
What's good, y'all? Fist Vegas, the hardest voice in sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fist Schooner while you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Listen. My condolences to the Saints fans, man. Alright, my condolences. Y'all ain't make the playoffs. My condolences. It's been a rough season. Who Dat Nation. It's been rough. And all I can say is I'm sorry. I'm sorry I ain't make the playoffs. Shout out to my boy Brees. You know what I'm saying? Long time Fist Unit soldier. He's been subscribed to my channel for a minute. And Brees was super chatting me questions about if my Giants were in this situation, I would want them to make the playoffs. And my answer to Brees was no. If my Giants were in the same situation, I wouldn't want to make the playoffs. I mean, do I want to see Mike Glennon or Jake Fromm in a playoff game? Absolutely not. And I look at the Saints and I'm like, do you really want to see Trevor Siemian get his ass beat in a playoff game? No, you don't want that. Now, granted, I know there's some Saints fans out there that, you know, on general principle and pride and all that other honor and valor bullshit would have wanted to make the playoffs. But the truth of the matter is, Saints fans, you're not ready. You're not good enough. Your defense is. You got a Super Bowl defense, but I mean, you really trust Trevor Siemian versus Tom Brady? I know y'all beat the shit out of Tom Brady. Don't get it twisted. I know that happened. Yes, sweat Brady, but in a playoff game, you really want to see Trevor Siemian versus Brady? You want to see Trevor Siemian versus Rodgers? Do you want to see Trevor Siemian versus the Rams? It's just one of those situations where it's like, I know you're sad you didn't make the playoffs, but be sad Jameis got hurt. Be sad Michael Thomas fucked y'all over. Be sad for those things. Don't be sad you didn't make the playoffs. Be sad that Jameis and Michael Thomas weren't there for y'all. That's what you be sad for. You feel me? Because if the Saints are healthy, Michael Thomas comes back, Jameis Winston don't get hurt. If the Saints are healthy, they win the NFC South. I said that going into the year, and I'm going to stand by that. If the Saints were healthy, they win the NFC South. And they're in the playoffs with a home game, in my opinion. But that's not how the chips fell. What was his name? Was it Bush? Barrett? One of them took out Jameis, and then y'all had to clip that nigga Godwin. So, you know what I'm saying? Eye for an eye. You shoot my dog, I kill your cat. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. So, you know, the Saints got screwed over by the Bucks. Then the Saints screwed over the Bucks. But this season comes down to A+ job by Sean Payton, A+++ job by Sean Payton, and you know Taysom Hill is not that dude. So y'all can float that bullshit. Taysom Hill is not a starting quarterback, and you know Jameis was doing okay until he got hurt. So this season for the Saints is not a failure. You know, it's a shame y'all didn't get a Super Bowl in that little 3 or 4 year stretch, that last little 3-4 years of Brees. But for the most part, I know the Rams screwed you. They screwed you in the no-call game. They screwed you with blowing a 17-point lead today. The Rams always find a way to screw over the Saints, but it is what it is. At least you're not going to go to the playoffs and get embarrassed. I know the Saints, I know Who Dat Nation, you want to go to the playoffs, but long term, you weren't going to win shit. Not with those quarterbacks. Not with that receiving core. You know, like the Saints offense needs some help. It needs to bring back Jameis or go get another quarterback. You need to take your first round pick and get the best wide receiver available. Upgrades need to be had. Now, last time I checked, I believe the Saints were negative like $60 million in cap. That's just another day at the office for Mickey Loomis. Guy was like negative 90 million to cap last year. He figured it out. So we'll see what happens. My biggest storyline for the Saints is, are y'all gonna trade Michael Thomas? I'm curious to see what y'all do about Michael Thomas. Because I really feel like Michael Thomas screwed y'all intentionally. I don't think Michael Thomas ever had any intentions on playing for the Saints last year. He did that surgery late on purpose, and he has setbacks on purpose. I don't think Michael Thomas had any intention on playing for the Saints last year. That's just me. So we'll see how the Saints organization feels about that, and we'll see what they'll do going forward. But other than that, Who Dat Nation, we signing out. It's been real. Good season. Shut out Tom Brady. You swept Tom Brady. Hang your hat on that. You feel me? But that's it. That's all, man. Subscribe to the unit if you rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.